if they get the feats of strength, it's going to be really hard to come back into this game.
Yeah, it certainly will be.
Are we doubting our boys?
We're just setting up the counterpoint, you know.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
it
I mean,
looks even better when
we-
team mid wins. Just dash over.
Yep. Teddy, I've seen this before.
Okay, well, he's gonna flash away, but he's still dead. Like, you're not getting away from this. And there's so much damage that's coming out the heel. 1Q can do it. They get another stun on Aguma. And they might not be able to get a kill here, but man, this lane is kind of over.
Yeah. You would think that Teddy would know the power of Braum level 1.
With the bounce team.
Uh-oh, here comes Skarner.
Uh-oh, Guma, no flash. Well, Guma has flash, but Teddy does not, so he should be going down. But Jiu is here, and maybe a chance to turn things around. Bit of damage comes in. That is way from downtown. First blood goes over to Team Bot, and now Jiu just setting everything up, and there you got a stun on a Faker as well. He's in a lot of trouble. A second kill goes to Team Bot, and Showmaker, desperate for more, picks up 2. As Team Bot stick around for a bit too long and get Showmaker pretty fed.
We do have barrier for Showmaker, so he could go for this.
I think he wants to.
Absolutely. Couple more autos will do it. One more Q, one more auto is enough, and the barrier keeps him alive. Showmaker, 3-0.
Mid-gear on the desk, but I will say, at least you got the first feat of strength, you know, with that first blood in the bottom lane, so that's something.
What is going on here? We got a ganking Wei. It's 3v3. Teddy's dead. Bigla fed a kill, and even Showmaker came over and just like grabbed a cheeky.
So that one really was.
Okay, so the Alistair not doing so hot. The Hui, not maybe like a Soraka next game. if it gets to a next game.
Yumi, I think is maybe the choice. Guma's dead. No flash. He does have cleanse. Elected not to use it this time around. Probably a good idea.
It's probably the right choice.
4-0.
Tato.
He's like, got him.
You're saying I got him a long time ahead. Jiu in a bit of trouble here. Vikla trying to set up more. Looks like he used his ult in that play, but they're not able to get the kill. Now they're looking for Viper, who was trying to roam on over. A lot of fighting for this one, as Viper will steal the ult and does barely get away. But it looks like this first Dragon should go over to Team Mid.
Yep, and obviously will help them sort of contest those feats of strength. If they can secure a few objectives on that first tower, that'll be their way to get it. Viper definitely feeling a lot more subdued. Vikla giving him a decent fight in the mid lane. And right now with a pretty significant CS lead.
Viper just trying to get what he can.
He's not respecting this, although the stun.
Significant amount of gold, but doesn't translate into big damage just yet, since he's sitting on that tier, obviously. And he really just has like enough experience to have an ult advantage, which isn't going to get you that kill unless you have a little bit more of a setup there. So you can see that Guma can still hold his own there, despite BD trying to go over there and set up for that kill. But things are not looking very good for Team Bot otherwise here around the map, as even Berserker...
Sync it up with the tier 3 boots and you're golden.
Oh, that's a really good point.
Bigla going for it. He wants the kill. Does he have enough damage? Just barely not enough. Viper surviving. Here comes the ult from Showmaker. Will Viper expect it? Yes, he will. And he will dodge it. Just barely.
Faker looking for a good gank here.
Oh, the flash here from Bigla. Very nice. Dodges the whip from the Sejuani, but you can't dodge everything as he had to go back. Very nice there from Jiu to set it up.
He's going to be able to move over towards the Krug. If he can get those 3, that's... Oh.
BDD just kind of runs into it, and he's just going to go down, and all of a sudden, Team Bot has taken the lead in golds. Throws him into the wall. Jiu's going to get all these grubs.
Yeah, that's one of the 3 objectives you need. And they are not that far away, realistically, from getting towards that speed of strength, especially now with this tower going low top.
Yeah. Next one coming through, and it's a big opportunity.
Yeah, definitely a good call here from Team Mid. But they're going very deep for this way right now. Is it going to pay off? Viper, you see, he's trying to help. He's actually going to put himself in there, but now Bigla comes over, big impale. But, oh, there it is. There's the impale from the side of Faker as Silas Viper used his before. Showmaker going 1v1 versus Guma under the turret, not quite able to get that kill. As now Berserker has made his way down to the bottom lane. Big Yone ultimate. He's going to get a couple here. Bigla turning it around in a huge way. just going mad mode right now. Finally just get taken down. But man, he made a lot out of that situation.
Looking super, oh! Side laning like a madman over here. And Showmaker still got control of the bottom side of the map. Guma is potentially in trouble.
Knowing he has flash, Teddy trying to get as close as possible, walking side by side. Guma is, well, yeah. Nice try. Already used his flash, but nowhere to go. And now that's a 5th kill for Ezreal.
Just so aggressive from Showmaker, just denying him access to the tower now. This should be that secured for Team Mid. Won't quite have the feats of strength done yet. They still need another objective. And actually, if Chovy's zoned off top, they could just lose it out. But still a huge play. And now tower secured, so one more objective.
Oh, the follow-up here from Viper trying to set it up for Gio, and he might just be able to do so. There you go. Vikla hands in the air again. Very emotive player. But again, not much he could do except back up. And that, you know, I mean, with this Dragon available still,
I don't know, it's ambitious.
he was also under the turret, like,
Well,
I don't know if they could have killed him.
the problem is they could have been trying to get Prio for Dragon. They looked for a pick onto Ezreal.
Chovy baited. And nowhere to go. You know, this turret is down, so Chovy's going to go down as well. Guma, 1Q away. One auto.
I think the problem in this situation is because Team Mid is 1 objective away and
Yeah.
Team Bot are 2, is you kind of have to lean somewhere. So they lean top, they're going to get the Herald, but you're giving up Dragon, so you lose in terms of the feats of strength. And I just don't think there was a way to get both.
Trying to make a play now is Viper in mid. He's under a lot of pressure. BDD tanking up so much of this is now Faker joining in on the fight. Viper trying to go back in, gets the Kingslayer, but it's not quite enough. As the way damage ticking away. Here comes Berserker trying to land something on a Showmaker who just dodges everything. The guy is a madman. And now, well, that's just the end of Berserker. Not much he can do in that situation. Guma also just kind of the consolation prizes. Here for mid, they already got the main prize. They get a little extra.
181 gold, so this Yone is monster fed.
And they're going to get this turret as well. And they did get the feats of strength off of that Dragon. Like you said, you know, you can't stop both top and bottom.
Well, we got another play down on the bottom side, and Chovy not looking good for him. All 5 players on Team Bot are in the bottom lane. Not a big surprise, but, you know, you get this kill. Take a look at mid. Take a look at top. They might be able to get the turret, but they're losing a lot on the map.
It feels like the play they have to go for. They have to try and do something and make use of this Herald, but you're still losing out in other lanes. So definitely a play that I think they are making the right call to go for, but oh no.
Well, he's got Wei. He's got Teddy here. Baker gonna have to flash away from this one, and now in a bit of trouble. Does get the Impale though, and maybe it's Berserker who's in trouble as the rest of the team mid comes over and gets this one. All comes down from BDD and will flash away. Vikla, he wants more, man. This guy is bloodthirsty as he picks up a double. Gonna get the flash out of Guma as well. Maybe even gonna get Guma. Man, Yone is just ridiculous sometimes.
He's so fed at this point. There's just, I mean, even fights that looks like initially it might be favored towards bot, as soon as Vikla gets there, if he's hitting his abilities, he just does so much damage.
Follow-up is going to be there. So trade up for Team Mid.
All right, and now Bot trying to get in on Anakan. I don't know about that. And now Teddy, I mean, he's playing this Varus from behind into Jax, into Skarner, into Ezreal. There's just nowhere for him to go. He doesn't have his flash. Giu is going to be taken down, actually. Vikla able to pick up that kill as Showmaker sets it up, and that should be free.
And, I mean, when you look at the...
Which one's this one? What's the name of this one?
Ruinous, right?
Ruinous, yeah.
When you look at the game state plus the buffs to Epic, which does give, it does retroactively stack with the dragons you've already picked up, and its Hextech Soul. I mean, the news just doesn't get better for Team Bot right now at all. They're trying to get a turret, and at a heavy cost.
Guma playing in this game is he's just the saddest AD carry in the world. He's actually able to survive for quite a while, though. He does do a bit of damage, but again, he's basically just a punching bag. Baker continuing to play as well. As Teddy here, he is going to be taken down. And yeah, Guma, nowhere for him to run on this Varus, and it's another win in the team fight for Team Mid.
Artillery mage support here. It's really hard for Team Bot to actually turn fights because he can't actually set up any sort of real turn engage. He's just a really squishy support who can offer only damage. When you're this far behind, that damage feels relatively meaningless, especially when you didn't bully the lane like you planned on.
Oh,
that's the whole reason they drafted this.
We got a 1v1 between Chovy and Viper. Neither are backing down. There's nowhere to go. We do see Guma is on the way. And Viper, if he lands chains, well, he's not going to. Chovy's still on the run here. He's going to hop to the wave. Another miss on the chains. Viper just not able to land him this time around.
He's all right. Teddy, on the other hand.
Yeah. Oh, he's actually going to flash. Gets the flash out of Faker, I guess. Little Q going to land here on Aguma. A bit more. I mean, team mid's available.
I would argue, too, the flash is much more valuable for... Oh, hold up.
Okay, with Viper here, I think you do take him down. I think you should be able to. Although the Zhonya's is able to get away from that ult. That's a kill, though, going the way of Yone. Vikla still able to pick up something.
Champion was picked to bully lane. They lost it at level 1. And oh boy, hide on bush.
Yep, hiding on bush. They learned that from the best. And there he is. Chu's going to go down. And Viper, you know, he's trying to do something there up top, but that's Vikla he has to deal with. The Whale's getting some zoning ability, actually, as Viper will go in. He's looking for more. He's going to that backline, but man, the stuns, the CC chain onto him, just not fair. As Guma, he uses his chains, and he will actually be able to get away from Chovy, even with the blast cone. As Berserker as well. Not very long for this world. Should be the kill in the Baron here for Team Mid. And there you go.
Just feels like at this point, goal lead heavily in favor of Team Mid. The fact they have so much lockdown for these targets, so much consistent damage, it's so hard to outplay. Even if you do dodge a skill shot, it doesn't really change the outcome that much. And now, Team Bot trying to approach the Baron, but I don't think you're allowed to do that.
I don't think you are, and Vikla and Showmaker have enough damage to duo this, and Vikla can just kind of come over here and put some pressure on, then just go back to his soul. And I mean, that's just Baron. Teddy
no.
8 deaths on this play.
9,
sorry. They didn't update on the screen yet.
Yeah.
Well, they did stop the Baron.
Yeah, they did. TP's going to come in. Guma is going to TP away through the gate. He just says, yeah, see you later, nerd. I'm going home. Viper, though, looking pretty good. Oh, Ezreal ults. Got to line it up. He's just going to go in, and he does pick up the kill. Showmaker. Hands on his head, egg on his face.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good play from Viper, but I don't think Showmaker minds too much in the grand scheme of things.
Oh, no. Not again.
Current year 80 carry. Could you imagine?
I mean, he was over there because he was trying to stop the Baron. He needed to be able to put that poke damage in to prevent them, but then he was on the wrong side of the map.
Still flanking to the say, and so is Jiwoo. Yeah, on the Giga super flank. Berserker is Meganar. Will they be able to kill him? It's looking pretty good, honestly, with the amount of CC that they have. Even the Yone getting in there with the charged up Q. It's going to be the end of the Meganar as Jiwoo still waiting, still flanking. Still not able to do anything.
Showmaker has flash. He's Ezreal. Tough to punish.
Jiwoo's trying to solo him. He's like, yeah, come on, bring it. I got this kill. No, you don't. He's dead. And BDD's going to go down.
Viper trying to 1v5, and it's this is not happening.
Well,
man, is the best game of the day going to end up being the bot versus support match that we had earlier today? This is about, oh man, they got feats of strength. That was where it really went bad. I think it's kind of about Ezreal getting 3 kills early, Vikla getting fed early. I don't know if this would have looked that different on patch 14.
Yeah, I think you'd struggle to find a patch. Well,
you know, he talked a big game. I think he's been his biggest critic today so far. Yeah. And he's got 15 kills in this one.
What do you think about the collector he's picked up?
We got another skirmish here, but again, I mean, Chovy, he's been trying to take these, and he's always 1v2. There's always another guy. Oh, okay. He's got the arm guard, and now Berserker might be in a bit of trouble. Viper desperate to try to burst him down, but a miss on the chains, and Zovi gonna turn it around and immediately just die. But man, he did look pretty good.
They're doing Baron, they don't care.
Well, they're gonna do the Baron. Jiwoo is, he's gonna try to stay alive. He's gonna flash. He's trying to do some damage in there. He stays alive for an incredible amount of time. Even the Varus Q coming out here, they're trying their hardest
Guma's pretty famous for stealing those, but not this time, I don't think. Not without a smite with him.
Supportal combat. I think Braum wins these as
Yeah, with the empowered hextech soul to ruin a Sadaka, I mean, it's just everyone's so strong. Seems to be over.
Yeah, we're team mid. You know, we just expected this.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine being team bot right
Can
now?
you imagine predicting any team but team mid? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well,
Imagine being Dagon, where you were like, hey, they made me take... They wanted jungle lost. He's like, well, they made me take team bot lane. Bot lane also lost.
yeah.
Imagine being two wrong teams.
Here he is. No. Oh, no. The bot sticker is gone. It's in the dumps. And this game is over. It's been over for a while. Team mid just kind of dunking on them. They're playing with their food. They want even more. 1,000 gold given over. Vikla doesn't care. 19 kills for him. And Team mid on top for now. They have one more opponent.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.